Hey guys, and welcome back to I Like Watches 2. Now you may remember in a recent video I uploaded to I Like Watches 2, I showed you what I consider to be one of the best value for money Seiko watches I'd ever seen. A truly stunning Seiko chronograph, the SBTR027. It is a JDM Seiko only. I had to import it from Japan. I picked it up from Chrono24. Well, that watch impressed me and seemingly you guys as well so much that I've imported another 5 colour variations from Japan, this time through Sakura Watches. It is a website where you can buy JDM only watches, and yeah, I bought 5 of these simply to unbox and show you in this video. There were other colour options available, but I've chosen these 5 because they have the dial configuration that I prefer, a sub-dial at the 3, 6 and 9 instead of the 6, 9 and 12. Now I don't think all of these are going to look as good as the SBTR027, which had a stunning baby blue sunburst dial, but still, until we get them in front of the camera, it's going to be difficult to know, isn't it? So yeah, sit back, relax, let me show you these 5 options, and if you're interested in any of these, well, I'll probably end up selling these on my eBay store, but if you want to import them yourselves, I'll put a link to the Sakura website in my video description. It won't be an affiliate link, it will just take you to their website, and yeah, then you can import the watches as you please. Right, yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Right, let's take a look at this first one, the SBTR015. Let's have a look at the hang tag. There it is, SBTR015, 3-year battery life, black dial, gold accents. Yeah, not necessarily my cup of tea, but still I was curious to have a good look at this watch. Yeah, the black dial seems actually a little bit glossy. Look at that. And the sub-dials are countersunk into the dial. Let's press some buttons and see what happens. There you go. Start, stop, reset. Let's adjust the hands. There you go. This one has a stainless steel bezel, a tachymeter as you would expect. I'm going to leave all the plastic on because, well, I've done a proper unboxing of this watch, the SBTR027, and showed you the watch in quite a bit of detail. And the purpose of this review is really just to look at all the colour options in a little bit more detail. And like I've already mentioned, they will all have the sub-dials at 3, 6 and 9 instead of 6, 9 and 12. I'm not a fan of that configuration actually. I like to have the Seiko chronograph under the 12, and actually I don't mind the date at the sort of 4:30-ish position. So all 5 watches I'm going to show you in this video will be, well, identical to this apart from the colours. So yeah, if you want to know more about this particular watch, I would head over to my other video. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing the 5 colour options I've imported, then stick around. Well, there you go. That is the black dial gold accents version. Yeah, this one's not really for me. Next up, we have the SBTR009. And there's the hang tag, SBTR009, 33,000 Japanese yen. So super affordable watches these. Now this one I much prefer. Fairly strong silver sunburst dial. Legibility is not going to be fantastic because it's, well, silver on silver on silver by the looks of it. But still, I just prefer the, well, the lack of gold accents, to be honest. I think that's what put me off the previous one. So yeah, this one looks pretty cool, actually. A sort of white silvery set of sub-dials, sunburst silver sub-dial, silver hands, polished. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that one. I like that one. Third one is the SBTR026. It's quite unusual for Seiko to have even numbers in their model numbers. I mean, it's usually used to represent a limited edition or a slightly special watch. I don't think this one is limited edition or special in any way. I have no idea why they've chosen to give it an even number for its model number, but there you go. Let's have a look. Oh wow, 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 like a dark grey and rose gold option. That is nice. Let's check out the price. That might give us some indication as to whether or not it's a special one. No, same price, 33,000 yen. Wow, that is very nice. I had a feeling this one was going to look good actually. You've got sort of a dark grey sunburst dial with rose gold accents rose gold tachymeter around the outside. Yeah, that is a nice one actually. And look at the colour of the Seiko logo as well. That's rose gold also. Yeah, that is a very nice colour option. No idea why they've given it an even model number, but anyway, this is the SBTR026. This is my favourite so far. We're back onto the odd numbers now. SBTR013. Let's see what colour this one is. It is, fairly simple. A black and silver colour option by the looks of it. Black glossy dial, so no sunburst effect. And then you've got, the bezel looks a bit darker. Is it just the light? Is it just my eyes? The bezel looks like an almost gunmetal sort of darker grey colour. It's polished. No, maybe it's just the light's playing tricks on me. But you do have polished applied indices, polished hands, again countersunk sub-dials with a sort of silvery ring around them. Yeah, a very strong glossy black dial. It's nice. I mean, that bezel definitely looks darker in colour to the sort of standard stainless steel colour, doesn't it? That's not my eyes playing tricks on me. Legibility on that bezel is shocking, but still looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. That's nice. Right, here's the last one, SBTR011. Now, for those of you interested, the movement inside these are the VK63 is how it's known when Seiko provide it to other watch manufacturers. So yeah, you'll probably be more familiar with the VK63 naming reference. It is a snap back quartz chronograph movement. So yeah, fantastic movement to put inside these watches, and that is why I'm so surprised they are as affordable as they are. Now, of course, if you import them from Japan, you're almost certainly going to have to pay import taxes. I did a fairly decent chunk of import taxes, but still, even after that, they represent unbelievable value for money. This one has it got a sunburst dial? It's a sort of shiny blue dial. Can't tell if that's a sunburst dial or not. It looks like a glossy blue dial, and it almost looks like at times it's fading from light blue to dark blue. The light play on that dial is quite unusual. Look at the bottom half of the dial. It now looks sort of black and the top half looks blue, but then when you move it around, well, the left now looks blue and the right looks black, and again the polished bezel looks darker in colour than the rest of the stainless steel. So I suspect the light play on these outside is going to be incredible. It's dark at the moment, so I will wait until tomorrow and take some shots. But yeah, another very, very nice colour option. Well, there you go. That is 5 more Seiko SBTR snapback chronograph watches. Yeah, one of my favourite Seiko watches I've ever seen. Not just because they represent unbelievable value for money, not just for Seiko, but for any watch manufacturer, but also because I just think they look so good. I think they look far, far better than the recent Seiko chronographs that cost, well, 4 or 5 times as much. I mean, it's so frustrating that these aren't readily available outside of Japan, but there are places you can buy them and import them, just as I did. So they are, I guess, readily available. It's just a bit more hassle, isn't it? And you are likely to pay import taxes. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of these watches in the comments section. And yeah, thanks ever so much for watching once again. Take care, guys. You'll see me again very, very soon.